guys, it's Lisa here. So excited to finally bring to you a new tutorial. This time I'm doing the Grinch. This look is definitely inspired by a favorite of mine. The Grinch is an all-time classic movie, and I really wanted to do a Grinch makeup. I haven't done a Grinch makeup in so long, so finally I get to say I have one, and not only do I have one, but I did a tutorial for it. So there's a couple of aspects involving like the molding wax and some, special effects things. I'm still a beginner at special effects, so please take this with a grain of salt when you're watching this tutorial. There are professionals out there, but I just wanted to do it because I'm having a lot of fun playing with these types of things now and combining them with my body art. Oh, hi, Leo! So yes, please, you guys, follow along, but at the same time, incorporate your own style. Let's get started. Start by gluing down one side of your brow. Next step, I'm taking a water-activated paint from Maron in white, and I'm just tracing out my outline of where I'm going to be putting the scar wax. I'm taking the spirit gum, laying it down in sections. I want it to be a little bit tacky before I apply the putty. Now taking the modeling putty, we're going to take a tad bit out with a spatula, firm spatula, warm it up between our fingers, not too much, and then waiting for that to be so tacky that it just kind of sticks on. I've learned that you want it to be tacky. And then I take my finger and I'm just gonna smooth out the edges, a rough smooth. I usually like to lay these all on first, and then from there, I'll go back, take my spatula out, kind of carve it up a tad bit, as you'll see, and then really take the time to smooth out the edges where the wax and the putty meets my skin so it looks seamless. As seamless as possible. I'm sure there's really great ways to do that. I usually just take a little bit of Vaseline on the finger, like a tad bit, and then just smooth it out gently. Okay guys, you're gonna do the same exact thing to the bottom half of the face. So I'm just gonna speed this up. Next, I seal it with Maron's sealant spray. Taking the green in the Maron palette, I am going to be laying it down, and this will be the base color for my Grinch. I went ahead and wiped a little bit of the green paint away from my eyelid and my mouth. Taking the red water-activated paint, I started to outline the mouth. Taking the black paint, I just went ahead and did the nose. Next, we're taking the lime paint, and we're going to just add a little bit more dimension to the face by layering this on top of the green and the high points of the face, the cheeks, the chin, the brow area. Taking the clown white, we're going to create a little bit more dimension, focusing with the sponge just a little bit more centered into those areas. This just kind of creates an illusion of more dimension. Then setting it all with NYX's SFX powder. Next, you're going to take the Alien palette by Jeffree Star, and you're going to shade in our Grinch, starting with a deep green color, and then we're going to kind of slowly move it into blacks. I didn't point that out every time, but yeah, basically just kind of start with the lighter green, moving your way down to the darker colors just to create more depth. I needed to carve out some of those cheekbones, so I took an angle brush with a little bit of that deep green and then just kind of shaped the structure of his cheeks. Moving to the eye, we're going to take Anastasia's Jet Liner. It's like a cream eyeliner or brow color. I love it to make a smoky eye, and that's where we're going to begin to create the structure for the eye shape and creating a little bit of a pointy brow. Taking an angle brush and a little bit of that green shadow, we're just going to create the structure of a furrowed brow. I'm taking a lighter green, it's like a lime green in the Alien palette, and then I'm gonna layer that just in the center. It's gonna create dimension and really pop out the structure of the Grinch. Taking a dark green and then eventually a black, we're gonna start layering this so that it kind of is a gradual tone, and this is gonna create like the wrinkles under the eye, and it's gonna deepen some of these like little creases. Time to paint some teeth. I wanted to do them in an angle upwards, so take your time and use a very small brush. Next, we're gonna take a black paint and we're gonna outline pretty much everything, the details of the teeth and the lining that we just did. I thought I'd add a little bit more highlight using the lime green to those peak points where the little wrinkles and crevices are, just to keep creating even more dimension. Taking a bit more of that white, we're just gonna pop it out even more. Now we're on to the beauty side. I wanted to keep it kind of simple and just polished. I did prime the eye, I did my brows, and then I pulled out the Tarte palette because it's gonna give it a nice smoky brown eye. Next, I'm gonna take some foundation with a beauty sponge. We're gonna apply that over the entire part of the face, kind of cleaning up the skin side. Setting it all with Huda Beauty's translucent powder. I complete the under eyes using the Tarte palette, then move to mascara. All done, guys. I can't believe I'm so excited about this look, and I actually filmed it. I'm so stoked. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be amazing, as well as follow me on Instagram at LisaMarie_Murphy. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.